Hello everyone, it's me, Simbian Tech, and yeah, I don't know how to make announcements videos without playing a damn game in the background, so we're playing fucking Forza Horizon 4 with a fucking Hatsune Miku truck, because that's the most ridiculous thing I can find in my garage. Anyway, today is a bit of a special day that's not really special anymore, and apparently it is, well, it has been 5 years since I started streaming on Twitch. But as you know, literally at the start of this year, I permanently shut down my Twitch channel, so nothing will happen. Oh shit, attract. So yeah, at least you get the offline card. That's something. Stop complaining. On to the other news that doesn't really need an announcement. Pixelate Spring series is cancelled. Now, what the Pixelate Spring series would have been is basically the stuff that you got in Pixelate Spring Legacy, but higher resolution, like double the resolution. And I was gonna do it in like the way like the faithful Minecraft texture pack would do, which is basically like upping the resolution of existing stuff. Why is everyone driving on the wrong side of the road? Anyway, here's the example of the Pixelate Spring Day that I got that is unfinished. Yeah, in my opinion, it looks kind of little. It looks weird. It looks kind of unnatural. So yeah, from now on, the summer one, you'll get the legacy ones, which will have the same old like backdrop, I guess, of the trees and water. But then you'll get the non-legacy ones, which will be the exact same resolution, but will be a different environment. And for this one, I plan to do sea. And for the wallpapers that should be coming soon, those will be Pixelate Legacy Summer Aurora and Pixelate Legacy Summer Thunderstorm. So that's that. Okay, now actually moving on to the announcements, and we're starting with the channel that has been kind of forgotten. Like, I was aware of its existence, but I just didn't know the credentials to log into it. And as you may know, a couple weeks ago, I finally woke up my Samsung Galaxy J6 2018 from its, like, 6-year slumber of having no display and no battery. And bam, found the credentials. I didn't connect it to the internet, but luckily my smart ass back in the day connected my phone number to the account, so I was able to restore it without needing the internet access on the phone, since, yeah, I kind of want to keep it as is, since, like, stuff on Discord there, it's like 2020 stuff. It's insane. Like, heck, New Champion Craft didn't exist at that point when the phone died. Okay, it did exist. But that was like, I don't fucking know, it was a long time ago. And the said channel is gonna be called Simbian's Phone Ads. Yep, that's right. And here's the profile picture. As you can see, it's pretty much Simbian Tech again, but now it's a blank screen of dev referencing Windows 11, just like Simbian Tech stuff, which is shut down again. Was the green screen of dev referencing the Windows Insider, well, green screen of dev, and regular Simbian Tech is just the blue screen of dev. And why the border is purple? Well, since the old profile picture, the S, or like the generic one, was kind of magenta. But magenta is a little bit too bright in my opinion, so I just dimmed it down a bit and damn, you get purple. So there's that. You get purple, get the black screen in depth, you get the ads. It already has some ads on the channel, but it'll have more, so I'll start uploading them. Heck, I might have uploaded some of them yesterday, aka the day of recording. So yeah, there's that. Don't expect it though. I might have done nothing. So yeah, next up, what we got is state of basically all the channels. So first things first, we get Simbian Gaming, which is, you know, the channel that started it all. It's currently like basically frozen in terms of subscribers. It's still at 1,013, and it is not really shut down, as it is kind of like shut down active content. Like, heck, I may post a video there sometime. It's not shut down and like it's completely inactive. It's more like a passive channel. So yeah. Next up, what we got is Simbian stuff. Now, I got some kinda exciting news for it, which is, yeah, it's at 680 subscribers at the time of recording, which is nice. It's really close to the 700 subscriber milestone. But the exciting news is they're gonna start posting some ringtone videos, like, for example, all the ringtones of the Samsung Galaxy Note 9, like there is on the channel, since that's pretty much what the channel is known for. And about TikTok, I don't really know if there's a demand for that. I may do like, here's my Nokia N78, and here has the Nokia 2, and oh my god, here's Destiny from the Nokia 105 2015. Wow. But I'm not really sure if I would post these, because I don't know how they would perform and stuff. Next up, what we got is freaking Simbian Gaming Ducks and Swans. Yep, that exists. It's at 260 subscribers, which is kind of insane how it's still technically kind of growing at a snail's pace divided by 10, but still. The only change that it's gonna get is it's just gonna be renamed to Simbian Ducks and Swans. So it would have some name parity, I guess, if all the other channels, I guess. And maybe we'll get a TikTok account someday. I don't know. Next up, we're going through the orders and stuff. We get Simbian Tech, and that one, well, that one changes all the time, so I can't really tell. It's currently at 1,165 subscribers. Heck, tomorrow it might be 1,169 or something. So yep, I can't really tell much about it because it's the further announcements will talk about it a little bit, but it changes all the time. Just check the announcements or the news and updates in my Discord server and my website, because there might be something there. Anyway, we get Simbian's Game Corner, which has survived the test of tests, I guess. Basically, it won't die. Because thanks for Ninjago content that it's getting now, and Lego in general. So yeah, it survives for now. Mainly in short form content, but still, it survives. After that, we get Simbian Tech stuff. That is just dead. I have no plans for it whatsoever. And then of course, we come back to freaking Simbian Phone Ads, which is reawakened from the past. Wow. And yeah, I already talked about it a while ago there. So that's pretty much it. Next up, we have the freaking Aero 2.5.1, which I was planning to release at the start of June, but of course I still use the freaking scheduling of unemployed me when I'm employed, which means I basically have zero time for anything because I work. And then when I'm done with work, I'm tired and don't really want to do shit. And then when I need to do shit that I need to do, I don't have time for doing shit. Which means, yeah, it's gonna be quite a while till Aero 2.5.1 is gonna be released with its full implementation. But here's a beta anyway. As you can see, it is pretty much the same as Aero 2.5.0. But it handles transparency differently, as it is now a separate thing with the color, as the regular window itself is just a regular clear image. Though that's just an early prototype, as I have plans to make Aero 2.5.1 resizable, rescalable, and whatnot as an interactable web element on my website. And then of course it's gonna have some static versions, on the stream side of things, like as a fallback. Though I will still try to use the Aero 2.5.1 in its full implementation on streams with like all the transparency and blur and stuff. What the fuck did my nose suddenly got stuffy? What the hell? So yeah, that's Aero 2.5.1. And yeah, moving on to next stuff, which is changes to my website. It's gonna have some changes like the rework of benchmark or leaderboard websites, using the newer tab design from the gallery website of, well, currently it's only on the wallpaper side of things, but it's gonna, basically it's really slow for the website development, because yeah, all the download pages will get updated eventually. Of course, the Aero 2.5.1 is gonna get implemented, and because of that, you're all gonna get news and updates in the link tree as a floating window, essentially, that you could just maximize and minimize and close and whatnot. So yeah. Also, there's gonna be collection pages where I'm showing off my collections on the internet, great, and stuff like that. Heck, I might implement more stuff, like some big stuff is on the plans. It just, God knows when it's gonna come out with my timing. Like, heck, even your benchmark is gonna get the search feature. Maybe even the entirety of the downloads. I don't know. Next up, we get to the money-related stuff, which is, my phone is getting a little bit expensive. Now, this stuff will not affect the phones that are already existing on sale, and it will not affect all phones that I sell. It will affect those phones that I need to repair using parts from China. Why? Well, because the European Union is introducing a law. If you're importing something from outside the European Union, you have to pay €3 per category of item. Which is... okay, why? Of course, all anti-competition and all that type of shit, but what if we can't find that shit in the European Union, or that shit is just 10 times more expensive there? Well, I don't know. Basically, that charge of €3 is gonna be put forward onto the customer because I need to make profit. I ain't selling stuff for loss anymore. I never really wanted to, but sometimes I had to because no one was buying that shit. Ahem, A5 2017 and A5 2016. So yeah, and there's that. What next? Well, we get new stickers. Coming early July, you'll get Simbian's Game Corner stickers, which will look like that. And after that, in early August, you'll get Simbian AI stickers, which look like that. Now, with Simbian Game Corner stickers, the distribution is going to be a little bit more interesting, but I'll explain that a little later. And with Simbian AI, the distribution is going to be the same. Now, with the special stickers, like, every 5th order gets the Simbian Gaming sticker. Now it's gonna be every 10th, because the other 10th would get the Simbian AI sticker. So basically, 4 orders get nothing, then Simbian AI 4 orders nothing, then Simbian Gaming 4 orders nothing, then the Simbian's Game Corner. Seriously, why the fuck my nose is stuffy? I was literally, what the hell? Anyway, that's that. Now we're going to sell expensive plastic now, as I'm gonna kind of try things out of selling Legos of all things on Brickling as well. And that's where the Simbian's Game Corner stickers come into play. Those will be included with orders that have their serial number that starts with SGC, which have already kind of rolled out. There's SGC 001DR and SGC 002VN. That will be explained in the serial number webpage, what that means. But yeah, we get different serial numbers. But for the first month, doesn't matter what you order, you get both the Simbian text sticker and the Simbian Game Corner sticker. And the thing is, the Simbian Game Corner sticker is gonna be a special sticker on the Simbian text side of things, and the Simbian text sticker will be a special sticker on the Simbian's Game Corner side of things. Basically, it's gonna work weirdly like that. So it's basically gonna be like a special sticker, but it's like a little bit swapped, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that starts the middle of July, hopefully. More announcements in that regard coming soon. And well, next up we got Project Rebooted. So let's roll the clip. Now, what Project Rebooted is gonna be? It's gonna be a new Minecraft server, of course, but it's gonna go into it's gonna go in a continuation of Greencraft SMP. It's just gonna be Greencraft SMP. I never seen, but it's called Project Rebooted because I'm rebooting Greencraft SMP, and it's technically gonna be not really a new season, but not really the old season. It's kind of gonna be a reboot of Season 1 with some changes, such as it's not gonna be nations anymore, collectible maps ain't gonna be a thing, quests ain't gonna be a thing, because like those perform like ass. The minigame world will be a thing in its updated version that you can access right now on minigames.simbianstatic.lt if no one fucked that up yet. And yeah, it's gonna come out late 2026, early 2027, somewhere in that time frame. Since I don't really know, basically its development didn't begin yet. I'm kind of planning what to do with it first. I plan to begin its actual development in like September, which is in 2 months, by the way. Since yeah, you know, we got quarterly Minecraft drops right now, so it would be better to start on the latest drop rather than wait around for too long. Probably when it's gonna release, there's gonna be another freaking drop, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. So yeah, Greencraft SMP is returning. Why? Well, I have a freaking server. I have a server space for it. I can literally host it for free, so why not do it? And yeah, that concludes this announcement video. So, see you in October when you get the 11th anniversary announcement video. You usually get 2 a year, but this time I'm gonna get 3 a year, if not more. I don't know. I just really decided to make this one because I had enough announcements to make an announcement video. So yeah. See more announcements in October, and for now, thanks for watching and goodbye.